Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, most beneficent, most merciful. Dear students, it's our first lecture. The topic is technical writing. If we look at slide number 2, first of all, we will define what is technical writing. Technical writing is writing done in the workplace. Workplace means where you are working. Although the workplace may be an office, a construction site, or a kitchen table. Okay, next. Technical writing focuses on presenting information in a specific way so that people can use information for a variety of purposes. You can say technical writing does not only present information, but it presents it in a specific way. Why? Because people want this information, should utilize it for different purposes. Okay. Let's move on to the next slide. Characteristics of technical writing. Okay. Characteristics are, you can say, features of technical writing. These are different features. First one is subject, second is purpose, third is audience, number 4 is organization, next is style, and then tone. The last one is special features. If you look at the slide number 4, subject. The subject is usually technical. Okay, like whenever we are going to write something, we choose some topic, some subject. So if we are writing our feelings, we use expressive writing. If we are sharing our information by doing some research, that is expository writing. But when you are writing for technical purposes, your subject is technical. That is, to share information or to have someone perform an action. For example, if you read a laboratory report, it tells you how to perform something. What are the results of something? If you look at the driving directions show you how to, you can say, turn right or left, or how to move your vehicle properly. And if you look at a recipe, it tells you how to cook something in the kitchen. So the subject is technical. It tells you a technique, a skill, how to perform something, how to do something. So let's move on to the next slide. Purpose. All writing has a purpose, but the purpose of technical writing is first of all to inform. It is to inform not only just information, but to inform you about something specific. And number 2, the purpose of technical writing is to instruct like in directions, in instructions, in procedures. The information is given to you technically. Okay, number 3 is to propose. To propose means when you respond to a request for a proposal, or you suggest a plan of action for something, that is your proposition. Okay, and the last one is to recommend. Like you see, a government establishes different commissions and different committees, and they recommend their suggestions. Okay, you write different reports in your workplace to give recommendations. Okay, one more, that is to persuade. Okay, persuasion means to convince readers to take action, or you convince the people to change their attitudes or to change their behaviors. So all these are the purposes of technical writing. Okay, let's move on to the next. Audience. Audience means who will read or hear what you are writing. Simple words. The people who are going to read your writing, they are your audience. So you keep in your mind that for whom you are going to write. You keep 2 points into your mind. First one is the nature of the audience determines the level of technical detail, the amount of background information you provide, and the organization of the document. The 3 things. What sort of you can say technical detail you are going to present. If you have the audience, the person, the reader in your mind, you will give the technical detail according to his level. And second, in the same way, you will provide information, background information of something according to his level. And the organization of a document, the structure of your document will also be according to your audience. So the next point is, as a writer, it is crucial to have an awareness of the reader's knowledge, ability, level, and interest in the information being conveyed. These three things also should be kept in mind. First thing is reader's knowledge, how much knowledge a reader has, what you are going to share with him, or what sort of ability level he has, and how much interest he has in your information. So if you keep your audience into your mind, you will be easy to write something. Organization here means the structure. Technical writing is organized in a direct, linear format. All technical documents have a clear introduction, body, conclusion. So if you are going to write an email to your boss while you are working in a company, your email, you can say, consists of three things. First one is introduction, the second is body of email, and then the conclusion. In a similar way, if you are going to write some report to suggest something, your report will consist of three things: introduction, body, and conclusion. So your technical writing is organized, not haphazard. Let's move on to the next slide. So the most important thing now, while you are going to write something technically, is style. Style means how you write something. The style of a document usually gives the audience an idea of the type of the document they are reading. If the audience is reading a report, it means your writing style will be of a report. How a report is written, you must know the style of report writing. You must know, if you are going to write a letter, you must know the style of letter writing. If you are going to write an application, you must know how to write a business application in work environment. You must know the style, how to write it. Okay, you must keep 2 points into your mind. First one is, technical document uses a simple, concise, straightforward style that is easily understood. It means you use simple, you can say short sentences and very intelligible, very, you can say, understandable language. The most important thing is jargon. Jargon is the highly specialized language of a particular discipline, a technical field. For example, if a person is working in, you can say, medical environment, all the doctors or the paramedical staff, they use jargon. They use their specialized vocabulary, specialized language that we don't know. In a similar way, there are different fields of, you can say, area of knowledge where people are using specialized language. If you are working in a business environment, you must know what is business jargon. It is a special vocabulary of business. That will improve your style. Okay. The next slide, that is tone. Tone refers to your emotional overtones. It means how you feel towards things, the way the words make a person feel. It means your technical writing should not be emotional. Like you can say, if you are writing some short story, or you can say you are doing some poetry, you are writing some poetry, your tone is emotional. You want to share your personal feelings and emotions and experiences. But while you are writing something technical environment, you write, you can say, unemotionally, in simple way. Technical documents are read for information, not for entertainment, because technical documents are not read for entertainments. They're not dramas, they're not, you can say, novels, they're not poetry, they're not, you can say, entertainment channel. So these documents are for information that is required to do something. Okay, the second is, they are read to learn something or to take action. So there is no need to be emotional. If you look at the slide number 10, special features. Special features may include visual elements. Visual elements mean how you use different sort of, you can say, visuals to make your technical writing, you can say, readable and enjoyable. Boldface, italics, capital letters, columns, underlining, and bulleted lists are used to help important information stand out. So all these things you do, these are special features. When you can say make up your, like when you are writing some assignment, you use different sort of boldface, capital, columns, and different things. In the same way, technical writing is used. The use of graphics such as tables, graphs, pictures, and diagrams helps the audience grasp complex information quickly. When you are sharing information in the form of graphics, so tables, graphs, and pictures, diagrams, the complex information is, you can say, made easy for the readers. So if we summarize our whole lecture, these are the following points in a summary. First one, technical writing is writing done in the workplace. The subject is usually technical, written carefully for a specific audience. The organization is predictable and apparent. Predictable here means you already know that, for example, if you are going to write a business letter, you must know how to write a business letter. It is predictable. It is already known. Okay, the next is the style is concise. The tone is objective and businesslike. There are two types of tones. If you are writing your feelings and emotions, you can say personal experiences from your own point of view, you are subjective. But when you write things as they are, do not involve yourself in it, that your tone is objective. And businesslike, it means you can say you become businesslike. It means you have no, you can say, close relationship with the people. You are just you can say writing it like a businessman. So the last one, special features may include visual elements. So students, if you look at the last, that is the question that can be asked by university. What is technical writing and what are the characteristics, features of technical writing? Hopefully you have understood the lecture. Thanks. Allah Hafiz.